Okay, so in class we learned about metric conversions, okay? Metric conversions are based on powers of 10, so you have to know all the metric prefixes and their values. So there's giga, mega, kilo, hecto, deca, the base unit, which doesn't have a prefix, so that would be like gram, liter, meter, second. Then you have deci, centi, milli, micro, and nano. Okay? So those are the prefixes that you need to know. Now they each have values. The base unit, which I said doesn't have a prefix, so it'd be meter, gram, liter, anything just a single letter has a value of 0. Then the prefix values are 1, 2, 3, up by 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3, down by 3. Okay, and all these are negative, but you've got to remember these are powers of 10. For example, hecto is really 10 to the second. Okay, so these numbers are powers of 10. Okay, and there's a sentence that will help you with this. You have great, mighty King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk Monday night. Okay, so great, mighty King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk Monday night, and then you just go 1, 2, 3, up by 3s, 1, 2, 3, up by 3s. Okay, so you have to know that. So how do you actually complete a metric conversion? So let's say I have 160 microliters, and I want to convert that to hectoliters. Okay, so you're going to write down what you're given over 1. Okay, we want to cancel out microliters, so to cancel out something, you divide by itself. So if microliters is on top, microliters is going to go on bottom. Okay, and we're going to hectoliters. Micro has a value of -6. Hecto has a value of 2. Now, as you can see, we went from micro to hecto, so we're going across the base. This is the base. Okay, if you go across, you add. So across, add. Okay, but you're going to ignore the negatives. So -6 plus 2, which we're going to ignore the negatives, that really means I'm moving 8. Okay, it means I'm moving the decimal 8 spaces. Now you can move the decimal, that's just not going to help you throughout the year. Okay, so what I've done is I wrote down what I'm given over 1, what's on top, goes on bottom. Now you want to put a 1 by the bigger prefix. So -6 and 2. Hecto is bigger than micro. 2 is bigger than -6. We're going to put a 1 next to hectoliter. And then this 8 now becomes our exponent. And then you would put this in your calculator. Put it in your calculator, and you're going to get 1.60 times 10 to the negative, you're going to move it 1, 2, -6. If you don't know how to use your exponents, that's okay. Just put it in your calculator. Anytime you multiply, you're going to multiply across, and anything on the bottom, you're going to divide. Okay, so I'm going to do another one, and you don't forget your unit, because microliter canceled out. So we have that many hectoliters. So we're going to do another one. So let's say you had 0.0652 megagrams, and you want to go to decagrams. Okay? So in this case, we're going from mega to deca. So mega has a value of 6. Deca has a value of 1. Now, we are not going across the base. To go from mega to deca, we're not going across the space. Instead, we're going to go on the same side. So since we're saying on the same side, we're going to subtract. Okay? So, if you go across the base, you're going to add. If you're on the same side of the base, you're going to subtract. Okay? So, I have 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay? So, I'm going to write down what I'm given, as I always do. What I'm given over 1, what's on top goes on bottom. We're going to decagrams. Okay, you always put a 1 by the bigger prefix. 6 is bigger than 1, so we're going to put a 1 by the mega. And this 5, that we got from subtracting on our same side is now my exponent on 10 to the 5th. So since they're going on this, if you're on top, you're going to multiply. Okay, on the previous problem, it was on the bottom when we divided. So you multiply across, divide by the bottom. So in this case, the bottom is just 1. So you would just multiply these two together in your calculator. And you can put it in scientific notation. My marker is dying. Let's see. So if you put it in your calculator, you're going to get 1, 2. You're going to get 10 to the 3rd decagrams. Okay, I hope this helps you. Hope you feel better. I can still help you on Tuesday morning if you need me to. Have a good day.